Are you ready to buy your first home? Or maybe your first home in a while? Well, it's a very exciting time, but before you start your search, there are a few things you need to do. Hi, I'm Shari Landon, Douglas element of California, serving the west side of LA. My goal is to help as many people as possible realize their real estate goals. So, you save for your down payment and your closing costs, and now you're ready to buy your house. You've probably been looking online for a while, but are now ready to get serious. To successfully reach your real estate goal, here are your first steps. Step number 1, choose your realtor. It's important who you choose, and it's best to do it early on in the process. Of course, you should work with somebody who has experience, but also someone who you feel comfortable with. You're going to be in a relationship with this person through what can be a stressful time. So make sure that it's somebody that you can relate to and trust to guide you through this process. You're going to want to discuss in depth what you're looking for. What you want and what you need. Those are two very different things. Your realtor should know not just what you want, but why you want it. Not just that you want 3 bedrooms, 2 baths in a certain area. If your realtor has a deeper understanding of why you want and need certain things, it'll help you determine what kinds of properties might work for you. You're a team and you need to work together to get to that finish line. Your realtor should be able to give you referrals to their trusted lenders, people who they've worked with in the past, they have experience with, and they know how they work. This can help make a smoother transaction. Who you choose as your lender is very important. Also, how they work throughout the transaction is very important. It can literally make or break a successful outcome. And choosing the right one can help reduce the stress level throughout the process. You'll want to talk to them and see what each has to offer for your specific situation. Of course, you'll want to look closely at what they have to offer as far as rates and terms, but you'll also want to check out a few other things as well. You want to make sure that they are communicative, that they provide a wealth of information, that they are patient and answer any and all questions that you have, and even questions that you don't know that you have, that they have your best interest at heart, and that they do as much work up front as possible to help that transaction go smoothly. We don't want any unwelcome surprises at the end. And here's a big one, that they are responsive. If your realtor has referred you to them, then they've worked together before and they have a relationship and he has a reputation to live up to. So now you've chosen a lender and you've provided the information that they need to get your pre-approval letter. Step number 3, get that pre-approval letter before you seriously start looking. This is a mistake that I see. Buyers will start looking before they're really ready. They don't have their pre-approval letter yet, but they're just out kind of looking around at houses, but they fall in love. They find the one. They don't have their ducks in a row. They don't have their pre-approval letter. You need to be able to attach your pre-approval letter to your offer. If you don't have that pre-approval letter, sellers will not take you seriously. And you don't even know if you can afford that house. Seriously, you don't want to fall in love with the house only to find out that you're not going to be pre-approved for a loan on it. Also, know the difference between pre-qualified and pre-approved. If you're not sure what the difference is, check out this video up here, and I did a separate video on that. You don't want to miss out on a home that you fall in love with just because you don't have your pre-approval letter, and while you're trying to get that together, someone else has come in, presented an offer with their pre-approval letter, and the seller accepted it. Now you've missed out on a house that you love. Don't let that happen. Be prepared. So now the real search begins. You have your realtor and your lender on your team and your pre-approval letter in hand, and you're ready to find your dream home. Whether that means going to open houses, arranging private showings, but probably a combination of the two. Once you find the right one, it's time to write a strong offer. If the seller accepts, you'll open escrow and you'll be on a very specific timeline from contract to close. I'll make a separate video on that to show you what that looks like. Comment below and let me know where you are in your home search. Also, if you have any questions about the home buying process, you can put those in the comments below as well, and I would be happy to answer them or even make a separate video about them, because if you have a question about it, most likely somebody else does too. We want to help as many people as possible. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, comment, and consider subscribing. And pro tip, click the bell icon so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I make videos every week, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. See you next time.